Well, he is on the short list of the greatest featherweights of all time, but Max Holloway has goals beyond that. DC, you know he trains at 185, 190 pounds. Going to be very interesting to see how far Max Holloway can take this here in the UFC.
He's one of the best fighters, as you said. He's one of the best featherweights of all time, and it's because of his preparation and his attention to detail. When he made his UFC debut, he had hiccups, but he went back to the lab and he fixed those things, and it showed in a massive 13-fight win streak that had him winning the featherweight championship and defending it on multiple occasions. Max Holloway is truly one of the best fighters in the entire organization.
And what he did in that two-fight series with Jose Aldo is something that history is going to look back upon very fondly. Max blessed Holloway back in another big spot here tonight. Max Holloway, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. All right, so here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, fighting out of Spain, Ilia Topuria. It's amazing to have this type of wisdom and maturity and sophistication at 26 years of age. And that sophistication really bleeds into his fighting style. If you reference the Ryan Hall fight, that is as tricky a stylistic challenge as there is in the featherweight division. And he stayed measured the entire time before getting that knockout in round one. He has taken his game to that requisite next level ever since, making himself impossible to deny a world title fight. Well, a lot of us remember when this arena was erected, and a lot of UFC history has played out here since. Etihad Arena sold out tonight in Abu Dhabi for the latest UFC pay-per-view. All right, now we bring you the tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Max Holloway. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria!
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so here he is, the still undefeated Spaniard, Ilia Topuria, and even before he became the world champion, his Instagram bio said UFC featherweight champion. Self-belief and confidence are not issues for one of the more sophisticated fighters and athletes on this roster. He just has a wisdom and a maturity that belies his years, and that's why even in a matchup like this, he will be patient, he will be calculated, and when a window opens to close the show, more than likely, he'll close it. So perhaps a sign of things to come, the kickboxer successfully defends the first attempt there on the takedown by the BJJ fighter.
I mean, what a great job recognizing the challenge in front of you, knowing that you're going to have to shield, knowing that you're going to have to defend multiple takedowns. He defended the first one, but that's not going to be the last one. So, admire your work a little bit, but know that you still got work to do.
Ooh, postures up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there by Holloway. All right, feet on the hips here.
Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Oh, that's possible.
Just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Making all these shots count. The ground strikes starting to pile up. Trying to set up a choke here.
It's in there deep. There you go.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Topuria. Oh, good ground and pound here. Topuria's in half guard.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Nice shots landing from the top position. He passed the half guard.
Topuria's back into full guard. 3 minutes have elapsed here in round one. Holloway going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective.
This is where he wants to be.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Close guard. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Topuria.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. Got it very tight.
Oh, he's out. Holloway ground and pound from half guard now. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Max Blessed Holloway.
Hey, stop.
Take a deep breath. Nice job out there. He's exhausted. Your ground control is unstoppable. Whatever you want to do down there, you can do.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, next round is underway, and man, is that guy hard to submit. It looked like it was close, but close doesn't work anymore.
Almost doesn't count, and for as close as he was, he didn't get the job done. And again, that is because he's so good at defending submissions. If you're gonna be a wrestler, if you're gonna be a guy that engages a lot on the ground, you gotta be able to defend submissions.
And there's a takedown attempt. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Topuria.
Continuing to go to the head. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, vicious uppercut. Wow. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He is just outclassing this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Oh, perfect timing on the Superman punch. That is it!
Holy smokes!
No judges needed this time around.
Oh my goodness.
We set it inside the octagon for the official decision. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 27 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Max Blessed Holloway.
How about your boy? I mean, that's your boy, Max Holloway. I know you're an objective observer, but to see your friend produce a knockout like that on this stage, that's heady stuff.
Yeah, it's huge for Max. It's huge to watch him continue to raise the bar in the featherweight division. He's been around for so long, but he continues to get better. He's getting better, and it's showing every time he steps in the octagon. This was a huge result for Max Holloway.
The former UFC featherweight champion, perhaps the future champ as well, after a big knockout here tonight.